Boom shakalaka, happy Groundhog's Day, everybody. While it is very likely that Punxsutawney Phil will see his shadow today, meaning 6 more weeks of winter, it is not looking that dismal for Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, we have some insanely bullish news for Bitcoin in February, with the price likely to jump out of the current trend that it's sitting in. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin repeating itself much like Groundhog Day, the likelihood that this will happen, and also some insanely bullish news for Bitcoin this February. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Now, let's start off with the insanely bullish news. CryptoQuant CEO saying Coinbase Bitcoin outflows are a bullish signal. If we take a look at here, the outflows from Coinbase, basically what this is Coinbase taking money from Coinbase Pro where people trade it and putting that money over to Coinbase custody where they give it to large institutions to buy. Guess what? Another $500 million outflow. Bitcoin basically going to these large hodling companies. It turns out that these corporate buy-ins could take Bitcoin price over $500,000. If we take a look at this, the hypothetical impact of institutional investment on the price of Bitcoin, we have high net worth individuals, the mass affluent pension funds, insurance companies, and sovereign wealth funds. Well, with a 1% allocation, we could be looking at $100,000 Bitcoin. With a 2.5% allocation, we could be looking at a $200,000 Bitcoin. And a 6.5% allocation could be looking at a $500,000 Bitcoin in the near future. How near? Actually extremely near. It turns out that Grayscale may jumpstart the next phase of the Bitcoin bull run tomorrow, Wednesday. Why? Well, basically, every time they release their funds from lockup, it traditionally heralds the start of price upside and ends the consolidatory phase. So this is all based on this article right here, a Hacker Noon article. Grayscale's pump effect means 2021 will start slow. Basically, what happens is when they have these high net worth individuals who invest in Grayscale, every GBTC they buy is like 0.01 Bitcoin. Well, basically they have these inflows happen, and then directly after the inflows, we see a price spike. And this has happened over and over and over again. This article has 10, 20 instances where as soon as we have these high jumps and it's released, the price goes up. Well, tomorrow, same thing is going to happen, likely leading to a large price spike in Bitcoin. And this coincides perfectly with what Bitcoin generally does in February, where we see on average a 13.72% increase in February. January is down, March is down, February is up. Now, Bitcoin right now has repeated itself from what it's done previously, where it actually is now bouncing off the top of the 4-hour MA50, which is really bullish for Bitcoin. It's following the center line of this bullish megaphone, these white lines right here, following the center line of it, and it is approaching breaking out of the previous bearish trend that Bitcoin has been in. So we'll kind of have to see which way Bitcoin goes, but February we could likely see a price break to the upside based on what's going on with Grayscale. They own a very lot of Bitcoin. That's not even proper English, but I'm just going to keep it there. So they own a lot of Bitcoin. Now, really, what's likely to happen with Bitcoin in the long term? A couple things. First off, if we take a look at the price predictions here. Now, this is just looking at average years previously, what Bitcoin could do in the average years. And I'm not even going to go into 2 times average, which is what will likely happen because we're in a bull year. But in January, February, we could go up as high as $39,000. Then March, we're going to come back down to probably around $34,000. But then things are going to start taking off a lot. Again, this is just statistically what happens with Bitcoin every year. By April, we could see $39,000 again. May, $46,000. June, $49,000. July, $56,000. August, $59,000. September, $58,000. October, $72,000. November, $80,000. And December, $97,000. Now that's just if Bitcoin does this year on average what it normally does. This red line here is what could happen if we start to see the effect of the bull cycle. $100,000 by September, $150,000 October, $195,000 November, $275,000 in December. And this, my friends, lines up almost perfectly with what would happen with Bitcoin if Basically, it just repeats what it's done previously. Like Groundhog Day, the movie, it keeps repeating over and over and over again. And so far, Bitcoin has just repeated itself over and over and over again. We have a halving, breaks previous all-time highs, then within about 6 months to a year, it sets new all-time highs. It's done this once, it's done this twice. That means there's actually a 75% chance it'll do it again this time, and we are lined up perfectly to do it. As a matter of fact, if we just take what happened from this breaking through previous all-time highs to where we are now, and we just take that exact same chart, lay it over where we are right now, guess what? We could have new all-time highs of $275,000 by July, which, when we take a look at what Bitcoin generally does, May, June, July are generally very positive months for Bitcoin. So it's all lining up for Bitcoin. Everything's turning up Millhouse. It's looking great. February is setting itself up to be a wonderful month for Bitcoin. So guys, I hope you did enjoy that. Happy Groundhog's Day. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also join us on Discord. You can find the pinned comment down below for the link. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.